So the Chargers make a move this week to better help one important position on the defensive side of the football. Find out who the signing is here on Chargers Syndicate. Bolt up, Charger fans. Jake Silva here on Charger Syndicate, giving you everything LA Chargers news and so much more. If it is your first time ever on the channel, I encourage you guys to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, keep you up to date on future and past videos. Also, catch me on the AFC West Roundtable on Roundtable Sports, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, here on Roundtable Sports. And also, check out Green Gridiron for your customizable life size and also customizable collectible helmets. Through greengridiron.com. Link in the description. Before checkout, use promo code LACSYN, LACSYN, LACSYN is the promo code before checkout to get your discount before purchasing your collectible helmet, however, and whatever team that you like. That is on greengridiron.com. Alrighty, Charger fans. So I know it's been this week, but the Chargers ended up making a move to better help their safety position on the defensive side of the ball. And the guy that they ended up signing and is also getting elevated from the practice squad is safety Eddie Jackson. Now, he was recently released by the Baltimore Ravens, who just this year in 9 games had 18 solo tackles, 0 fumbles forced, also 0 INTs, and 1 pass defense. Now, Eddie Jackson, I mean, I love watching him and his days with the Chicago Bears defense, and it's also reuniting with Khalil Mack as being a part of that Chicago defense that was unbelievably fun to watch. Eddie Jackson, though, over the years has been quite the type of pass defender and a guy that really can be the facilitator out in the safety position. Eddie Jackson comes into a role where the Chargers are decimated with injuries without Alohi Gilman and, of course, without their other safety as well. And they elevated Tony Jefferson and hopefully and also elevating Eddie Jackson as a part of Derwin James in the safety room to where they really needed to strengthen up this side of the football. Now, we know that the corners, they've had some injuries, but they should be getting some much-needed pieces back from the corner position. But Tarheeb still holding his ground. And then at the same time, Christian Fulton, we know that he's been battle-tested throughout the season, but is still managing to hold his ground, hopefully until then, where they could potentially get Asante Samuel Jr. back. But with Eddie Jackson, my biggest thing with him is he's going into his 8th season in the NFL, the former 4th-round pick from Alabama. My big thing with Eddie Jackson, you bring in veteran experience, much like Tony Jefferson, and somebody who's been a part of the Baltimore Ravens organization and the Chicago Bears, where the Bears played a lot of great elite defense, and the same similar thing that you could say for the Baltimore Ravens. So Eddie Jackson, he's going to have such a fun time reuniting with this Chargers defense. I'm curious to see what his play will be as he may be potentially ready to play against the New England Patriots this week. But the Chargers are basically using any and every possible position player there that's willing to step up, a guy that whether it may be a young rookie elevated from the practice squad or it could be a veteran as well that could be stepping in, filling in the role, and potentially helping the Chargers fill in the gap and help out more of Derwin James as well on the other sides. So this is going to be quite a fun matchup, and not to mention, too, it'll be interesting watching Eddie Jackson and even with him and Tony Jefferson as 2 very good veteran voices. I'm curious to see exactly how the secondary room is going to really manage up despite having the injuries, but at least try their best to being the lockdown secondary group that they have been playing like all season long. That's going to do it here for the Charger Syndicate. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, keep you up to date on future and past videos. Jake Silva signing off, and we will see you guys on the next video. And always remember to bolt up.